for you, right? A most recent story last week, right? So check it. Uh, I be driving trucks, right? I'm in my truck right now. So I hooked up with this little small company, and it was a brother. He had been driving for about 2-3 months. He's new to the truck driving game, right? And so we linked up and we started driving as a team, right? So last week we had a load to go to Dallas, Texas. Okay, so we scooped me up. We went out there to Dallas, Texas. Okay, when we get out to Dallas, Texas, we missed our appointment for the load. We missed it. We was late, right? So our boss got mad. He hung up the phone. Didn't want to send it. He started like a little broad. And this guy here, he's so new. He thinking that by mentioning it, we in trouble or something. I'm telling him, this truck and this shit, it happens. You gonna miss it. You gonna be late. Stuff gonna have flat tires. The whole nine, right? So he's so geeked up. He just, he's just trying to be a perfect truck driver. I told him that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So as we go down there to Dallas, Texas, I had to go to the hospital because I couldn't breathe. I had fluid in my lungs, right? So I had to go to the hospital, right? Now this was on a Friday night. We down there last Friday we was down in Dallas, Texas. Okay, so we're in the truck chilling because now we gotta wait until Monday to drop the load. So we're gonna be in the truck all weekend, right? So I'm telling him about this spot in Dallas that got lot lizards. It'd be a lot of lot lizards around here. You know what lot lizards are, right? But these lot lizards be thick. You know what I'm saying? They professional. They ain't all cracked out. These like some real holes, right? So out there in Dallas, right? So I'm telling him about it, and he gets, I guess he gets excited. He go on one. He missing. He leave about 10 o'clock at night. This fool gone all night. Right? It's Friday night. This fool gone about till the morning. But I text him about 3:30. I said, "You all right, Emily?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, yeah, you all right? Like, yeah, I'm all right. I'm cool. So I said, okay. Well, he grown. You know what I'm saying? He probably out there. He's tricking something. Whatever. I don't know what he doing. Right? So he called and he said, "You want something from the store?" I said, "Give me a Gatorade." So now when he called me, it's about 4-5 o'clock in the morning. So he gets to the truck. He Uber. I see him getting out the Uber to the truck. Now it's morning time now, right? So he get in the truck, but he look a little, not spooked, but he just look a little. He don't look too. He looked a little weird. I don't know, but anyway. So I tell him, I said, "Look, I'm gonna go to the hospital today this afternoon. And now it's Saturday morning. I'm telling him Saturday afternoon, I'm gonna go to the hospital for a couple of days to get the water out my lungs, right, or the fluid out my lungs." And he said, all right. So boom. Now this was Saturday, right? So I bounce. Saturday, I call the ambulance. I go to the hospital, kick it, boom, 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 right? I'm texting him. He ain't texting back, right? He not texting. So I'm like, "Hey, so and so, but they trying to holler at you because my boss was trying to holler at him and somebody else was trying to holler at him, but they calling me, right? He ain't answering, and he ain't texting nothing, right? So I didn't think much of it, right? Now this is Saturday, but Sunday came around and Monday. So I get out Monday. But before I get out, my boss was like, he ain't text or say anything. Right? Now we gotta deliver the load Monday. Monday we gotta deliver that load that we missed for Friday. So I said, he ain't text or said nothing? He said, no. I said, man, that ain't good. You know what I'm saying? From my experience, that ain't good. So the boss was like, yeah, the truck never moved. It's still right there. He looking through the satellite or something. He looking through the satellite and see the truck hasn't moved. And now it's Monday, so we're supposed to deliver the load. I get out the hospital about 3 o'clock, right? 3 o'clock. So I was like, man, we need to get over. So my boss, he ain't answering, he ain't texting. I said, that ain't good, my nigga. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's not cool. So boom, I Uber to the Pilot truck stop. I went to the door, opened it. My co-driver's in there dead. Deceased, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's common for truck drivers to be found in their trucks. That's nothing uncommon, but that happens a lot, truck stops. That's why somebody always usually go by and check all the trucks. If it's been there, 3 days, 4 days, they knock on the door and make sure you're alive, right? Because a lot of truck drivers have, health issues and they die. Now, my coworker, he wasn't out of shape, nothing like that. I don't know if he had heat stroke, something, but he was in there deceased. And I opened the door, it had that little foul stench to it, and I saw his shoes sticking straight up. I called my boss. I said, yeah, he ain't dead, man. He ain't dead. And this is the truck that he was dead in. He was on the floor right here. See, that's the stuff right there. That's the stuff right there. So I say that to say this. You never know when you're gonna go, man. You guys gotta take care of yourself out there, right? Health is wealth. Health is everything. If I wouldn't have went to the hospital, more than likely he'll still be alive. But I had to go because I had fluid in my lungs. So, I couldn't breathe. So I had to go to the hospital. So, making a long story short, man, y'all take care of yourself out there. And it's another Tales from the 8 Million Stories. See ya.